I'm quite happy with that cheer because I made you do the loud one earlier and I don't want to wear you out, so that's fair enough. Our first act to say today, this is Batman, Robin and the Joker. Batman and Robin can fly, we know that, but can the Joker? This is from Oakhampton and Torquay Round Table. This is their first time in Birdman and the first area chairman to ever attempt to fly. Okay, right, okay now, so Chris, tell us what's on the day then?
Robin, actually.
Hello, sorry, yes. Hello Robin.
Well, we've actually brought a round tabler from Cardiff with us, but he's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Kidnapped.
How shocking. And who's done that?
We think it's the Joker.
No. What about you? You got any comment on that?
We've got to bring him to justice.
Get the Joker, we need justice. Where is the Joker? Holy smoke, there he is! Nominations for RADA are accepted in paper or email format. That was your Devon area chairman of Devon Round Table. Right, we're moving swiftly on. Moving swiftly on, we've got Pigs in Space. We've come all the way from Worcester to be here today. They're flying in their craft, the Pork Chop. It's the first time in Birdman, and as pigs do fly, they thought they would make one and test a theory. And apparently this craft has been very scientifically designed on a fag packet in a pub. Right, okay. Hang on, let me just check the dial this minute. Jose? Right, having now signalled the diving team, we can now do the interview. You want a word? Pixel fly.
Yeah, I just want to say, guys, I'm really grateful that you've turned out, and I'm so sorry, but we're actually bottling it.
Just jump!
We're going home.
Jump!
So we're going to test the theory now. Can pigs fly? 2, 1, go for it! I think that's another thing that we prove now is an old wives' tale. Fair play to the girls for doing that. They come all the way from Worcester. Whilst we've got a couple of minutes while the next one's coming up, which is the Red Barrows, I'd just like to thank everyone that's come on the pier today and explain that what profits we make from the Birdman today will go into providing play parks for local children. There's been a bit of an issue lately that some of them were worn out and got taken away, so we're trying to put something back for the kids to play on. So thanks for coming. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Papa John, thank you. Right, this is the Red Barrows. The Red Barrows, this is Bideford Round Table, and as you can see, they're coming up the ramp with military precision. I'll tell you what, this is a very, very heavy craft. Just over 2 inches. Right, well that seems to have been very precisely located there, so who's the skipper of this team?
Squadron Leader Sinkalotsa.
Squadron Leader Sinkalot, perhaps you'd like to tell us a little bit about your craft.
This craft has been manufactured by the brilliant engineering of Bideford Round Table, and I try to fly jolly well. Wind conditions are a little against us today, but we're hoping that everything goes well and it'll be jolly good.
I see. Will you be carrying extra flap because of the tailwind?
Quite possibly. It's very difficult to tell. I'm hoping the conditions will ease as the day goes on. We are just back from the opening of the Commonwealth Games, and that went jolly well apart from the failed drugs test.
Oh, I see. That's jolly good. They were just unsuitable, were they?
Yes, wrong drugs.
The wrong drugs. I see, splendid. Okay, they have flown before, you will be pleased to know, and there were originally 10 pilots.
Yes, we lose them quite regularly.
I see.
They don't always survive.
No, I see, that makes perfect sense. Are you all jumping together? This is a question for the divers.
No.
No, I see.
My young lady on the end here is diving first.
I see.
Followed by Wing Commander Keats. And then we have our 2 wingmen, Gripper and Gripper Pitts.
That's it. What a splendid chewy chaps you've got.
Yeah, see, we are rocks there. We're smoke up in the name, just to give you the full effect.
Okay, thank you very much. So we'll just give these lads a 30 seconds or so while they smoke up. They've got to get their equipment ready. There's about 3 lots of 1 and then 2. I'd stay clear if I was you. Oh, I say. Oh, I say, hey, pretty. Hey? I have to say the visibility seems to be a little less than ideal. No, that don't put it out either. I say. There we go, that's Bideford Round Table for you with the Red Barrows, which are laying smoke across the harbour in a fantastic style. It's rather smelly smoke as well, if that helps, but over that side you should be alright. The next event we've got, the next pilot we have is from Atlas Packaging, and I want you to take a long hard look at this craft because there's been an enormous amount of effort going into this, and I think the idea is that if you're impressed and you need cardboard cut, folded or printed, that's the company perhaps you want to go and look at, but it's quite impressive.
form of thing.
So I understand this is your first time in Birdman?
It is indeed, yeah.
And this is from, as I say, you're working for Atlas Packaging. So have you've been forced to do this under some kind of disciplinary action, have you?
I signed up by myself, just thought it'd be a good day out, so...
Oh, that's fair play, it's good, isn't it?
Watch.
I'm regretting it now, but never mind, there we go.
No.
So do you want to show us how this lorry works then? Okay.
Oh, wow.
Now that's not bad, is it? Come on. That isn't bad. There we go. Got a massive cheer for that. That's well worth a cheer, isn't it? Was that impressive? I was. Right. I'll tell you what we'll do with this one, which we have been missing, but I'm not a professional at this, so give me a break. Haven't been doing the countdowns, have we? There's audience participation we've missed, and no cue for the divers, so let's give it a go this time. When are you ready to go? You prepared? Excellent, there we go. Are we all clear down there? Happy days. Right then, do you want to do whatever action you'd like to do, and we'll give you a countdown when you say. Go on then, start cheering, start cheering. Cheering on, he's a bit nervous. Right, go on then. 4, 5, 4. Yeah. Right, go on then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I mean, it's a massive effort. On the brighter side, we'll use this next year.
Yes, you are.
I've got Amy here. Stay there.
Stop leaving.
Okay, our next pilot is from
Amy,
Make the Move.
Sit down.
And Make the Move have a lot of support here today because you'll notice that Make the Move have also been providing circus training for your children. So if you find that your child can surprisingly juggle or hula hoop or eat fire when they wake up in the morning, these are the people that you need to blame. So I understand we've got Oliver. Oliver?
Hiya. I think it's a bad idea, but I'm here, so let's go.
Alright. Is there anything you'd like to say or anything you'd like to thank for this, that, the other?
No, just make the move, making me do it, really. Yeah, make me do it.
Well, then make the move. I suppose the clue's in the name, isn't it? Right, I'll just give the divers a little bit of information here. We all right? Yeah, okay. Right, okay. Right, let's try this massive countdown thing, because I think that worked last time, didn't it? So let's try a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go on then.
Sit there nicely, Amy. Put your feet down on the floor.
Scare you, don't they, little ones?
Stay still, Amy.
Okay, our next entrants are Team Friendship. Team Friendship, they're from their country cousins leaders. This is their first time in Birdman. They're Germans. They've come all the way from Germany for this, and they've heard about this amazing event and wanted to put in an international entry. So you're not only watching the Southwest Birdman, you're also participating in an international Birdman as of about 3 minutes' time. So hi, you're German.
Yeah, we are. Hello, everybody.
Excellent. And you're here from your visiting country cousins, yes?
Yes, well, we're working for Country Cousins, which is really fun.
Excellent. What gave you the idea? Who made you do this, or have you volunteered?
Somebody forced us to do this. That's why we are here. Thanks for surfing.
No worries. Okay. So you ready to go, or do you want some time? You just jump. Okay. Can we just check the divers? Okay. Right. Time for a massive countdown. Now I've got to say, the last countdown I wouldn't describe as massive. Can we make a little bit more effort this time? So it's a... You right there? Excellent, there we are. It's just struggling to find room with all the photographers. 1 second. Right, big countdown then. Come on, here we go then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good.
That was coming on.
Okay. Now I want to take a minute to tell you about this entry. This is a team that have won the event a number of times before. They normally make a rather large wing, this year being no exception. They're from St James's Dairy, and what they've managed to do this year, and get your clapping hands ready, because their sponsorship this year, they're splitting it between the Birdman appeal and the appeal for Belle, which is a local girl who unfortunately left us a couple of weeks ago. And there's an appeal trust in her honour, and these boys have raised, wait for it, £500 on their own. £500 on their own. So come on, get clapping now. I've just asked if they'd like to say a little bit about that, but apparently no, they'd rather fly than talk. So we'll get things underway for them. I take it goes sideways, is it? Or this one is really good. Right, thank you. I'll put the arse down. Well done, the lads. Yeah, crack on. Well, it's in the space, obviously. So we've got a previous winner, £500 of sponsorship and a backflip. Come on, what do you want for £2.50? It's like, fantastic. It's Kevin Hunter. Do you want to reset your camera? It got knocked then. It's all right, but it wants resetting if you want to film anything. Okay, the next pilots up are the Czech team. So it's fully international now. We've had the Germans and the Czechs. There we go. Right then, girls. So you're from Czechoslovakia, I guess, or is it the Czech Republic? So you fancy to jump off the pier, did you?
Yeah, we are.
And you're again from Country Cousins, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a moment and I'll go. That'll be a longer moment, there's no diving.
Sit still, Amy.
But it's nearly 6:30 now. We're going enough.
Right, okay. Let's do a big check. Does anyone count down from 5 in Czechoslovakia? I slipped up on the German. I might have been able to do that. Apparently not. But you can understand English, yeah? Oh, it's lovely. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go on then. Oh.